Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ayah Syahba. Now we are on the 1st of October. What do you think as a citizen of Indonesia? Yes, the tragedy of G30S PKI. It's all about Pancasila actually. Because on this day we commemorate the magic of Pancasila, or we could say Hari Kesaktian Pancasila. If you ask me, is Pancasila Islamic? Yes, of course. Pancasila as the ideology of the Indonesian nation is very Islamic. This can be proven from the correlation between the verses of the Quran and the precepts of Pancasila. One of them is the first precept, namely belief in one supreme God, or we can say ketuhanan yang Maha Esa. These precepts are correlated with the letter Al-Ikhlas, which explain the oneness of Allah. In fact, this ideology can be an umbrella for all existing beliefs in Indonesia because that is the point of the magic of Pancasila. As I have said before, Pancasila is very Islamic. This has a correlation with the Quran as in the first precept which represents Surah Al-Ikhlas, namely the oneness of Allah. In addition, the second precept also briefly mentions verse 13 of Al-Hujurat, which states humanity. So it can be said that Pancasila is Quranic. Then, does that mean that Pancasila is Rabbani? Yes, of course. All the points can be related to the Quran, which is closely related to divine values. Like the first precept, which says that God Almighty states that Pancasila obligates us to believe in God. Therefore, we as Indonesian citizens must believe in God through the religion that exists according to each of us. One of the precepts of Pancasila also states about the unity of mankind and the Indonesian nation. That is the third precept, which says unity of Indonesia or Persatuan Indonesia. This emphasizes that we as human beings must unite to help each other in good things. If we all believe in and implement Pancasila as the nation's ideology, then we can become a united and strong Indonesian people and citizens. So, that is my view regarding Pancasila on October 1st. May Pancasila remain sacred. Amin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Yusril, and this opportunity I want to answer about the question. Okay, the answer for the first question is yes, Pancasila is very Islamic. Pancasila is a state life guide for people in Indonesia. Islam is the way of life in the world and hereafter, so that Pancasila can be said Islamic. This is evidenced by even with the Quran and Sunnah. The answer of the second question is yes, Pancasila is a Quranic, because in the first precept relate to Surat Quran Al-Ikhlas, concerned to oneness of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And the second precept relates to Surat Al-Qasas, concerning fair and civilized conduct. And the third precept relates to Surah Al-Hujurat, concerning about unity. And the fourth precept relates to Surah Al-Imran, concerning being gentle, prioritizing discuss. And the fifth precept relate to Surah An-Nahl and concerning fair and doing good. The answer of the third question is yes, Pancasila is a Rabbani, because Rabbani is a trait that is expected in a religion, especially in Islam. And in Pancasila is very clear that several points explain that it must be fair, united, civilized, and it's all the accordance with Islamic principle. The answer of the fourth question is Pancasila unite mankind, because the Indonesian nation consists of Indonesian citizens and foreigners, where foreigners must comply with existing regulation in Indonesia based on Pancasila, so that humans can get along with each other. And the answer of the last question is Pancasila unites Indonesian citizens with a variety of cultures, religion, race. It's united by the name of Pancasila. which can be a guide to living as a state in our beloved country of Indonesia. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry for my mistakes. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Aida Safira and I want to talk about my opinion. If asked whether Pancasila is Islamic, so we must know in advance what the meaning of Islamic itself. According to the KBBI, Islamic is Islamic in nature and morals. Either, in my opinion, Islamic are all actions that aim to provide goodness to all people. For example, a country can be said the Islamic if the country acts fairly to all citizens. Country without the discrimination, providing welfare to all people indiscriminately, that it can be said that the country is Islamic country because it can implement good Islamic value. On the other hand, a discriminatory and corrupt state or group likewise the individuals who are the bad in the thinking, speaking and acting are not the Islamic individuals, even though the individual is the legend in the prayer, fasting, zakat and the hajj. Then the Islamic include the Islam. It can be said that Pancasila include the application of the Islamic because if every present contained in the Pancasila teaches us to the God, to the good, to the other. The quietness that everything needs a creator and the teaches us to always maintain Islamic brotherhood from the value of Indonesian unity. Lately, Pancasila has been confused with the choice between Pancasila and the Quran. It is ethical to choose people believe in the Creator, to the Creator of the Quran with our obligation of Indonesian citizens who adhere to the Pancasila system, which adhere to the Pancasila ideology. So let unity our mind to put everything in its place. It is the point of the Pancasila call us to the belief in the one God, one Godhead. Did you know that Pancasila was from to unity our people and even unite to the Indonesian nation at the time? We know that Indonesia is a large nation with various kind of different from the ethnic culture, adopt the custom to the language itself, so that the presentation took to create a momentum what called unity always the different in the early days of Indonesian independence. With the inclusion of the young and the elders, also not forgetting that the ulama at that time Pancasila was from with 5 guidelines, 5 points, which was a dream of God, which was a dream or guideline for the formation of the independent Indonesia. From here, we know that the formation of Indonesia is a noble fight from the founding of the Indonesian nation. It's just that there are so many criminals who dare to make straight opinion rebuilding Pancasila. So what can we do as young people in the country? The answer is only one. That is reading aloud and teach what we read to others. Strengthen our fight, remove all things that can cause division, but what need to be installed in this person is that everyone is different. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. god, so thank